Reintroduced in 2002, the revival of the Nissan Z was a heralded event. And now the next evolution is here. The all-new 2009 370Z boasts more power and greater style. Available in two trim levels, Coupe and Touring. The base MSRP, including destination, is $30,625, pushing all Z models past the $30,000 threshold for the first time. The numerical name change from 350 to 370 is indicative of the increased displacement from Nissan's vaunted VQ engine. Shared with Infiniti's G37, this 3.7-liter V6 brings 26 more horsepower to the stable, making 332 total. Torque numbers increase only slightly from 268 to 270 and peak later in the rev range. My tester comes equipped with the 6-speed manual and a much-talked-about optional new feature, the Synchro Rev Match System. Included in the $3,000 Sport package, Synchro Rev Match essentially does the complicated work of heel-toe shifting for you. By blipping the throttle, if you will, on downshifts, engine speed and transmission gearing are in perfect harmony, delivering shock-free gear changes and improved performance. I previously test drove a similar setup on the Infiniti G37 Coupe equipped with an automatic transmission, and it was nothing less than spectacular. If you do opt for the 7-speed auto on the Z, you'll get that version of downshift rev matching. Here on the stick shift, Synchro Rev performs as advertised without intrusion. I did find myself occasionally disabling the feature for around-the-town driving, accomplished by holding down this button here. What I didn't care for was the clutch engagement itself, with its race-heavy, somewhat abrupt take-up, making runs to the grocery store more dramatic than they needed to be. And speaking of groceries, they'll be easier to bring home now that the body brace has been pushed forward for a less conspicuous nature. Modifications to the short-throw shifter have paid dividends with a solid, precise gate action. Surprisingly not bigger or heavier than before, the Z sees improved efficiency, with an 18 mpg city and 26 highway rating, that being on premium, mind you. Also included in that aforementioned sport package is a viscous limited slip differential, 19-inch raised forged wheels wrapped in high-performance Bridgestone Potenza tires, Nissan sport brakes, sorry, no more Brembos, and front chin and rear spoilers. There's also a pleasing new bark to the exhaust thanks to reduced back pressure. There are three parts to the Z's new character that my brain quickly processed as being significant. The body has gained considerable sex appeal, but at the expense of rearward visibility, which is awful. The interior, though a notch above before, is still a bit downtrodden. Just look at this stereo. And the greater emphasis on racetrack performance has reduced this Z's broader appeal. Don't get me wrong, sports car junkies can rejoice. The level of performance here far surpasses the sticker price. It'll turn 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, the quarter mile in 13.4, and the grip is phenomenal. But the Z is pretty hardcore, even more so than before. So if it's a toy you're after, you'd probably be better off with a Mustang. For Drive Time on Yahoo Autos, I'm Steve Hammis.